Hi everyone, Doug here. Welcome back to yet another board game channel and yet another turn of Eldritch Horror, where we are trying to prevent the rise of Shub-Niggurath. Well, we'll just get right into it, see what we can accomplish this turn. Kate is going to remain our lead investigator, so we will move on to her and see what she's going to do. Okay, Kate has 2 clues, so we're going to, for her first action, move her to an Eldritch token, where she's going to try to work on our mystery. And as she is cursed, we're going to give her a focus to aid her in her observation roll. Fingers crossed. But Wilson Richards is actually going to help, as we'll see on his actions. Yes, first thing Wilson is going to do is he is going to prepare for travel by gaining a ship ticket. Then he is going to spend that ship ticket, moving into Rome, and then onto the same space as Kate. So if she has to use a focus, Wilson Richards' passive ability will let her re-roll 2 dice instead of 1 if she needs to use it. So that will help. Now we'll see what Lola Hayes is going to do. Okay, Lola's pretty close to some clues here, so we're going to start, we're going to try and start her picking stuff up. So for her first action, she is going to move to space 20. For her second action, we're going to use her special ability to trade an improvement token for another. We are going to try, we're going to do, don't know what's going to come up in the clue encounter. We're going to take a guess and improve her lore, putting it to 3. Her influence is still pretty good at 4. Alright, that's it for Lola. Finally, we are going to join Luke Robinson. Okay, what is Luke going to do? Not a whole lot. We just want to move him over to the new gate to see if he can close that one. It'd be nice if we could get him to rest and get that sanity back, but he's on a space with a monster, so I won't let him. So, for his 2 regular actions, he's going to take a focus and a resource, because those can always help. And then he's going to be able to move for free on local paths on the Egypt sideboard. Oh yes, Luke gets to move once per round. During the action phase, investigator may move along any number of interconnected local paths without performing an action. So he moves from the pyramids, and he's going to go to Cairo. We're just going to try to close that gate. That's it for our actions. Now we will move into the encounter phase. Alright, Kate is going to work on the mystery as an encounter and investigator on a space containing an Eldritch token, right there. May attempt to determine the ritual's purpose by testing observation. Her observation is 4. If we pass, we can spend 2 clues and put the Eldritch token on this card, getting us halfway to solving the mystery. So she does, unfortunately, have to use the cursed dice. So she just needs a single success. There we go. Didn't need to use her focus even. So we're going to spend these 2 clues. Discard those, and we're going to grab that token and put it on our mystery. We're halfway to doing the first mystery. Next up is going to be Wilson Richards. We'll just stay there. He's going to get... Didn't need him. Oh well. It's going to get a generic encounter. I think it's our first time getting a generic, so we'll shuffle. Wilderness Space. What does he get? You search through a series of labyrinthine tunnels to find a legendary lost treasure. Observation -1. Okay, he's only got... It's only got 2. And he doesn't have any focus or anything, so... Nope, he failed. If you pass, unsurprisingly, we would have gotten an artifact. If you fail, noxious gases in the cave damage your lungs, impair strength. Ugh. Alright, so he's going to get a -1 on his strength, putting it down to 3. That sucks, but that's what it is. Alright, next we will be moving on to Lola Hayes, who's going to try to pick up a clue of her own. Alright, there's Lola. We'll probably need this. Next clue card. And we are on City Space. Blood begins to drip from your ears, nose, and mouth. Ah! A witch is casting a hex against you, and you must resist it. I'm going to test her will. Her will's 3. We have a reasonable shot at this. Hey, she passed. So before we do anything else, as per her personal story, it's our first time succeeding at a will check, so we're going to add that to her story. She's 2/5 of the way to completing her personal goal. If you pass, you are able to send the hex somewhere else, gain this clue, and one monster of your choice loses 2 health. If you fail your okay, well, we'll take the clue, and a monster somewhere loses 2 health. Well, the only monsters we have are the one at the pyramids, which has got 3. That one's a tough one, although it still wouldn't kill it. Or we could just rid of the cultist. Well, which as we see would make, yeah, it would definitely kill it, because it's only got 1. And it would make Luke's life easier, so he doesn't have to spend another sanity. I think maybe we'll do that, because it's hard enough to... I'm going to avoid fighting the poltergeist as much as possible. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Half of you were screaming at me, no, do the poltergeist. So no, we are going to take out the cultist. Just so Luke doesn't have to deal with it. His turn. Speaking of which, over to Luke, who now doesn't have a cultist. Alright. Luke, who does not have to spend a focus or a sanity to get past the cultist anymore, instead, just going to go straight to trying to seal this gate. This one leads to Lost Carcosa. Thick fog is rolling in from Lake Holly, making it impossible to see. You try to navigate your way through the mist to find the doorway back to your world. I'm going to test his observation, which is a whopping 1. Well, we have a focus and a clue. Well, let's just roll first and see. Wow. I actually rolled a 6. Success. Of course, we're only halfway there. Voices in the fog whisper secrets to you. Gain 1 clue. Oh, okay. Well, now he has 2 clues. He's got 2 clues he can work on. Yeah, I'll give him that. He can work on the mystery as well, if he, well, except his observation, as we just saw, is absolute pants. You find the doorway, but it is sealed by the yellow sign, so now we have to test his will. That's better. His will's 4. Nope, did not work, so we are going to spend his 1 focus to re-roll a die, and there we go. Okay, my camera battery died there, but not before I checked the footage, and you can, just a split second before it goes out, you can see that I did actually get a success on the re-roll there. And I also didn't move anything, which means if you pass without fear. Close this gate. All right. So, the Cairo gate is closed. I'm going to put that on Kate's personal story, giving her 2 out of 5 gates. Right, once per round when, oh right, yeah, her dimensional study. But she's not going to spend any clues to activate it because, well, she has, oh, come on, focus. Does not want to focus. There we go. Well, that's better. Yeah, may spend a clue to place a clue on this card. But she spent her 2 clues to get our mystery going. And, yes, Luke's dream box. When you close a gate during another world encounter, gain a focus. He'd gain a sanity if it matched the current omen. It doesn't. It was a green. The omen track is blue. But he does at least get that focus token back. Alright, that is it for the encounters. That went pretty well all around. Except Wilson Richards getting an impairment on his strength, but otherwise success all around. Which means, yes, we now need to move into the dreaded mythos phase. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's rumor time, although at least it's snowflakey. Well, first thing we're going to do is spawn a couple of clues. I'm going to dig into the bowl and grab, oh, there's 1 and 2. Okay, what did we get? The Sahara Desert and Space 3. Space 3 is, okay, down there in the South Pacific, and 1 over at the Sahara Desert on the sideboard. At the market, you learn that another group of men have been asking about the same lost temple. You hope you get there first. Secrets of the past. I don't know if that's focusing right. Ongoing rumor. Investigators cannot resolve expedition encounters. Okay. As an encounter, an investigator on the active expedition space may attempt to uncover secrets lost to time and history. Observation check. If he passes, he may spend clues equal to half investigators to solve this rumor. Okay, so we need somebody with a couple of clues to get to San Francisco and do that. Yeah. Okay, and yes, somebody with good observations. It's going to be Kate again. Need to get her some clues. Okay, on a reckoning, search the expedition encounter deck for each card corresponding to the active expedition and return those cards to the game box. Then, if the expedition encounter deck is empty, we lose the game. So we have an extra loss condition, although it'll take it a while to get through the entire deck. yeah, I don't know if we're going to get to San Francisco in time, because we'll probably have, yeah, we have to have a reckoning next turn. We're going to have 2 yellow cards. We'll have to see if we can get there. It's not super crucial to do right now, but better soon than later. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do next time. Thanks for... And there goes my battery again. I think I need a new one. Right, quick outro. Thanks very much, everybody, for watching. Thanks for subscribing to the channel and liking the videos, both on YouTube and Board Game Geek. I appreciate it. And we will see you next time for yet another turn of Eldritch Horror fighting Shub-Niggurath. So long.